These videos kept popping up in my feed, so thought I would make my own. I'd been meaning to anyway. If I could go back to my 18 to 22-year-old self and get some advice, these are some things that I would tell myself. And I think it's very important that if you're 18, 20, 25, if you're within that age range and you're seeing this, you should definitely take this advice. All right, don't start smoking cigarettes, don't drink alcohol, and don't do drugs. These are constant debts, constant and consistent debts that are going to siphon money out of your pocket. All right, and they're not beneficial. They're not going to do anything good for you in the future. They might make you feel good now, but later on they're not going to do anything for you. Start a high yield savings or invest in the stock market. Very important that you set yourself up for the future. Very important that you are prepared to take care of yourself for your retirement, because the government isn't going to be there and Social Security isn't going to be there either. And even if it is, it's probably going to be $1,000 a month or less. It's probably going to go down, if anything. It's not going to go up. You're not going to have a lavish lifestyle. You're going to be living in some rundown apartment or some crappy state facility or something with no money, crap care, and it's not going to be a good time. You want to have a couple million by the time you're going to retire. You don't want to rely on someone else. You want to take care of yourself. Starting now is the best way. How you want to do that is up to you. You could do the stock market, you could do high yield savings. Look at both of them, see the ups and downs, see the pros and the cons. A Roth IRA would be good compared to an IRA. High yield savings are good. You just have to keep putting money away every single month, even if it's $25. For now, for the next 40 years, $25 a month, or whatever you want to do. Look into it, get it started immediately. That's the most important part. Number 3, very, very important. Control your spending and develop financial discipline. Know when you need to spend money, and know when you don't need to spend money. Know when you need something and know when you don't need something. Don't buy things for the instant gratification. Do you really need the new pair of Nikes that just came out, or the new box of Pokemon cards, or baseball cards, or whatever it is? Do you really need that? Is that something that's going to help you? Or is it just going to make you feel good for a little while, and then you're going to want more because the feeling eventually goes away? Financial discipline. Know when to spend, know when to save. And I'm not saying you can't have fun. Have fun every once in a while. But know what you're doing. Be smart about it. Start an emergency fund. All right, a basic emergency fund is $1,000 cash at home that you don't touch. It just sits there. It doesn't gain interest, doesn't do anything. That's if you get a flat tire, you need a tow, you get a surprise bill, you need to go to urgent care, you don't have the money, you have this emergency fund. It's very hot out today. And keep adding to it, because a fully funded emergency fund is 3 to 6 or 6 to 9 months worth of expenses. And if you're slowly putting money away, $10 a month or something like that over the years, as you're a kid, when you're still living at home and you don't have a lot of expenses, that's the best time to build up some type of savings. Take advantage of your low risk, low debt, no debt lifestyle currently. You don't have to pay a lot for rent. You don't have to pay for internet. You don't have to pay water, sewage, and garbage. You don't have to pay for your cell phone. Maybe you do. You probably don't have a car. If you do, you're probably on your parents' insurance. You're not really paying much for that. You might have to pay gas. You don't have to pay for oil changes. You don't have to buy food. There's a lot of stuff you don't have to buy when you're young, living at home. So start saving your money, especially if you have a job. 5 would be to learn a trade. Learn something you can take with you, whether it's carpentry, electrical, plumbing, concrete. One thing I always wanted to do when I was a kid was operate heavy machinery. Be like a bulldozer driver, or a crane, one of those big ass scoops, or the people that dig big ass holes. You just work a machine all day. That looks hella fun, and they make a lot of money. And it's always going to be in demand. AI is taking a lot of computer jobs, You know, that's what people are saying. And I don't see AI taking over the building industry anytime soon, because if you've seen the videos of the AI robots that they're making, they don't work very well. And I know a lot of them are like Chinese, or probably Chinese robots. There's a lot of Asian people in the videos. We have the dogs here in America, I think the canines. I'm not really sure what we're doing with robots. Everything I see has Asian people in it. I don't know. But I don't think they're taking over the building industry anytime soon. Number 6 is live frugal, right? Like I'm saying, control your spending. Live below your means. You don't need to have 19 subscriptions. You don't need Peacock, Prime, Netflix, Paramount, whatever other one, HBO, Cinemax, whatever. You don't need to have all of them. I know everyone has a show that the other one doesn't, but you really don't need to have $150 a month in subscriptions going out, and you barely ever watch them. Unless you are watching them all the time, which I doubt many people are. Just stick with one. Watch YouTube. You can watch that for free. You can watch it with ads, or you can have premium for $8 or $14 a month. I don't know. I'm not sure how much YouTube costs, but I was planning on getting it. You also don't need to spend a lot of money on food. Some people spend like hundreds of dollars at the grocery store in one trip. I've never been a fan of spending, $500 a month on food. I've never done that. I've never thought it was appealing. I've never thought it was something I should do. I don't even eat that much food. I mean, if you have a family of 7 people, that may be different. Even then, you can cut some stuff out, especially right now with gas prices. You probably shouldn't be buying like the 7 pints of ice cream, or the 2-gallon tubs of ice cream, or the 6 packages of cookies, or whatever it is. The chocolate milk, some of that stuff you can put on hold for a little while. You don't have to have everything. Live below your means. Control your spending. Financial discipline. You're setting yourself up for the future. That's the most important. And another one I thought I would add in is to be able to spot a scam. This is very important as well. All right, the scamming has skyrocketed since COVID. In recent years, it has gone through the roof. They are texting, they are calling, they are emailing. Any way that they get your information and they're going to try to get something to you, they're going to try to get it to you. And they will get it to you. It will get there. It just depends if you can tell whether or not it's a scam. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. If it looks too good to be true, it is. If it's presented too good to be true, it is. If something feels weird, if you don't feel good about it, walk away. If someone's trying to talk you into something you don't want to, say no. You do not have to say yes. You do not have to give these people your money. You do not have to do anything. You don't have to do anything when it comes to this. Do not let someone pressure you psychologically into a corner to get $20 from you or something. Especially the people like Walmart, or those tents, or the people in the parking lots. Hi, would you like to donate money to the ex-heroin addicts for Christ Foundation or some crap? There were people here doing that one time. I'm like, why am I going to give, like, heroin's a serious drug. If you're out in a parking lot asking for money for a foundation and you look, no offense, but if you look like a junkie, I'm not giving you any money. I don't know what you're going to do with that money. And I don't even know what your foundation is. If you don't understand it, do not put any money into it. If you don't know what it is, don't put any money into it. Your money is your money. Make a budget. Control your spending. Have discipline. And know when to say no and walk away. This is like the 7th time I filmed this, and this one feels the best, so I'm posting this one. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Leave comments down below. If you have other tips, there are more things, but I just wanted to, if you're 18 to 25, you really need to start setting yourself up for the future. And you have the perfect opportunity to deposit money every month into something that will grow over time. I'm 42. I have no retirement. I'm the rabbit chasing the turtle at this point. That's how far behind I am, and that's how I feel, and I think about it every day. Because my retirement is coming up really quick, and life is very short, and it goes by very fast. You guys need to take every opportunity to take care of yourselves. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Post some comments down below. give other ideas, other advice that you have, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Be safe.